let's invoke Lord Ganesha so that the remaining portion of session goes without interruptions and, no hiccups. But yes, thank you all for your patience, and definitely, I think this was the first time a session like this I have experienced an interruption, but nonetheless. So I was talking about what exactly are we going to do, how exactly will we conduct our programs. And what is our methodology? One feature you have just witnessed, which is our study material, which is exceptionally well structured. Each chapter has been divided into sub-chapters, then there are specific levels. If you have cared to notice, it is 4 levels: awake, arise, accelerate, and accomplish. So, for the very first time when a child is studying, even if you're doing the chapter on a very basic level, you first have to do the awake part of it. And then, if you can do better, you go for arise. Those who are preparing for competitive exams can very well address accelerate, and those who are targeting international Olympiads, accomplish is the portion which is with them. So, every chapter, every section in our structured study material can be covered at 4 levels. Can I not have this interruption, please? Am I audible at back?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wonderful. Another wonderful feature is, and probably the most unique feature is our faculty. Typically, when we talk about faculty applications, we receive around 10,000 applications for position of teachers. We recruit from only IITs and NITs. We recruit them, we train them, and out of those 10,000 applicants, not more than 40 or 50 get selected. So the selection process for faculty is tough, it is very inspiring, and only the best of the teachers make it to our faculty pool. It's a very well-trained set of teachers, and I hope the students, or at least the parents, may be aware that ultimately it is the faculty, the excellent cutting-edge faculty, which makes a difference between program A or program B or program C. Ours is a fairly tough academic program, a very involved, a very in-depth and detailed academic program, which can be delivered only by an extremely well-trained and a very professional faculty. So 4 faculty members of ours, physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology, they'll be coming from Kota, and they'll be stationed, they'll be residing here in the school campus, and they'll be conducting the entire program. So that is, again, the next very significant features. What else? How would we be running the program? One part, of course, is conducting classes. Our teachers come to the classes, conduct the classes. Homework is assigned daily. It is checked daily on day-to-day basis. Viva are conducted. Viva, I hope you, those of you, at least the parents, you might be remembering from your school days, it is an oral exam or an oral test. Viva roughly on daily basis makes sure if the child is studying properly or not, if they've got the basics correct, their basic definition, formulae, facts, logic, and a very special feature of this is concept development sessions. Concept development sessions are conducted only by Vyas certification, as far as I understand. No other coaching I've seen doing it. But the way we do this, small group of students are made. They sit in a circle or in whichever configuration they feel comfortable. The homework is done in the presence of teachers. See, typically what happens is IDJ or NEET homework is sometimes difficult. When students go home or when they're working out on their own, they are not able to finish that homework in stipulated time. Say, in question number 3, they get stuck. Now, if they're sitting over that question number 3 for 50, instead of finishing this in 3 minutes, if they take, say, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then students come back and complain, sir, we're not able to manage time. If I do physics, chemistry gets left out. I do chemistry, then biology or mathematics gets left out. How do I finish my homework in time? How exactly I do it more efficiently? Can I actually finish my homework on day-to-day basis properly? If you want to get selected with top ranks in any of these competitive exams, you have to just make sure only one thing. What? Finish off all our homework on day-to-day basis. If you can just maintain this discipline, you would find that you would obtain exceptional and wonderful results. And our previous results are a testimony of this claim. but it is not easy for you to finish our homework on day-to-day basis, and special sessions in which the students sit down with our teachers and finish our homework in their presence with their assistants. This is what we call as concept development session, and this is again a very signature feature of our program at Vyas Certification, Kota. Also, we hold regular doubt solving sessions. So periodically, if you have doubts, you can always approach your teachers, ask them anything on earth, whatever you want. If they can answer, great. But please understand, teachers may not be omniscient. They are not gods. They may know, it's not necessary that they may know everything. But I must say that our faculty pool is so well versed and so large. If immediate teachers of yours, 99% they'll be able to handle you very well. If 1%, if you have such exceptional talent that they're not able to answer all your questions, each of you is most welcome to connect to our head of departments at national level. The children can get connected, of course, not on one-on-one basis, but through Zoom or through any electronic media. And all their doubts would be resolved, all their queries will be answered. Anything relevant they want to ask, it will be encouraged, entertained, and we make sure that when we talk about ignited minds, the minds are ignited and they are well taken care of. Finally, performing well in a competitive exam is not just about teaching or problem solving in physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. It's also about test-taking aptitude. So we have periodic tests, we have weekly tests, we have fortnightly, monthly tests, cumulative tests, part tests. This is a complicated test series. But the idea is various kinds of tests are conducted periodically, frequently. Their tests are analyzed, feedbacks are given, and we make sure that if a child is keen on improving his or her performance, we make sure that we structurally and systematically support the child in such a way that their performance can be maximized. So this is quickly, roughly, a program outline which we offer. Usually it is much better understood by question answers, but then this is what I had to convey initially from one-to-one. So overall, this is our offering at Vyas Certification, and if I just compare this with any other coaching program across the country, our commitment, our offering is usually 2 to 3 times the work which is done by others. So I'm very happy that I'm here in Cherukupally and talking to you all. Thank you so much, Vanda ma'am, for calling us and giving us this wonderful audience, such a wonderful, enlightened, patient audience. And I'll be very happy if you have more things to ask, but on my part, this is what I had to share. There are so many stories which can be shared, there are so many incidents, anecdotes which can be talked about, but as I said, it takes a lot of affection in a parent's heart to sacrifice a Sunday morning and come over to school and listen to academic talks. So I appreciate you all for sparing this time. The floor is open for questions if any, otherwise, thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Good question.